All right, this video is for Ken. Today is pickup day and you are currently in the office with Tony. What I'm going to do is just a quick point and shoot of all your buttons from left to right, and that way if you've got any questions, you've got something you can refer back to later. So this is a 2025 Camry that you're taking home today. Over on the door handle, of course, all of your one-touch up-down windows. This guy is your window lock for door and unlock, joystick to adjust each side mirror, toggle to which side you'd like to adjust and adjust accordingly. Over here on your dashboard, you've got automatic high beams, which takes the automatic light settings and elevates it to the high beams as well. So not only will the automatic headlights adjust to the ambient light outside, but then your automatic high beams, if engaged, will light up here, and those will adjust accordingly as well. This is your traction control button. This is your brightness display for your gauge cluster. If the vehicle was running, you'd be able to adjust that here. Trunk button is right next door, and then your fuel door button is here. We're kind of looking at it, but you've got an adjustable steering wheel lever here. Can unlock. This will tilt and telescope, so you can adjust as you like, and when you've got it where you like, lock it in place. Your lights over here, DRL off is daytime running lights off, auto, side lights, and lights on. Whole lever arm will be your turn signal, of course. Here, we'll adjust your menu and your screen in front of you for your gauge cluster. There's a ton of settings in there. If I turn the vehicle on, give an example. So, tough to see because it's so bright out today, but you can toggle up, down, left, or right, and it will take you through all these different screen settings. Most people will choose to leave it on the leaf, which you can see if I go up and down. The leaf is the top one. If you go down, you're going to have cruise control information and your compass. Your music settings, down one is vehicle information. You see all those different screens down there. You can choose left to right what you'd like to see when you're driving. Settings, so this is going to be lane departure alert. Blind spot monitor. PCS is pre-collision system. PDA, RCTA. So you've got all of these different safety settings, vehicle settings overall, and then meter settings, and you can adjust and customize each of these. You see the hold OK to change settings, and that would indicate you can press and hold this OK button here to change the settings you see in front of you. So like I said, you can really customize those. The bottom, it's going to disappear on us. The bottom, exclamation point with a triangle around it, that would be if you were due for service, low on fuel, etc. So taking you back to the home screen here, you can choose whatever you like to see. That's just what you'll leave it on. You can always click the back button to go back. Phone button, multi-use. So as you can see, that's there. That will answer an incoming phone call. You can decline a call, end a call if you're on the phone currently. And then if your phone's connected and you tap that button, it will bring up, I believe it's your recents or your favorites. It's one or the other. Down here is your volume toggle. You can toggle your volume up or down from there. Toyota assistant button just below there. Okay, over here you've got your cruise control button to activate, and then you can set it how you like it, whichever, and then you can toggle up or down if you need. Cancel it here. You can select your mode, because there is two. You're going to have adaptive cruise mode, and then if you toggle it one more time, failing to focus here, you're going to have constant speed, which is traditional cruise control. Over here you're going to have your skip and next button. Your mode will cycle you through AM, FM, Sirius, Bluetooth, Amazon Music. There's a million different sources these days, so that will cycle you through each one of those options. Over here you're going to have your climate control settings. So I'm going to select auto. It is a bit toasty in here. We'll cool the vehicle down before you get out here. I'll press the AC button there to activate that, and I will get your fan speed up by toggling this button up or down. You can set your setting for your temperature here. And right next door, you're going to have your rear defrost and side defrosters here, front defroster here. Up here you're going to have heated seat, high, medium, or low. And then we'll leave that off. It's a pretty warm day today. Off entirely, and auto should bring it back to whatever you previously had it set at. Passenger controls are over on the other side here. Same thing. And then this button up here is going to prevent the airflow from going in the back. So if you don't have rear passengers and you'd like to focus the airflow up front, that's a great button to do so. This is going to be your recirculate button. And sync. If it's just you in the car, you want this to be the same on both sides, you can make sure that's engaged. Down below, you've got a USB charger and 2 USB-C ports, a wireless charging pad for your phone. Down below, gear setting, of course, here. Eco, Normal, Sport, good teeter-totter between your fuel economy and your power. So Eco, you'll notice, fuel economy is a little bit better, but the response on your gas pedal might not be quite as noticeable. The opposite of that will be true in Sport, and Normal's your happy medium. Your brake hold, it's a great bonus button. You never have to use it, but if you were buckled up and you were to engage that button, you can do it while you're parked or you're driving, if you're in motion, and it'll run in the background. It will hold the brake for you the next time you press the brake all the way to the floor. So if you're waiting or if you're in stop-and-go traffic, it'll hold the brake for you. You don't have to hold it while you wait. You can go right to the gas pedal, move up, maybe 3 or 4 feet, go right back to the brake. It'll hold you in place. It's a really great button, but again, bonus button. Never have to use it. I would say get familiar with it in the driveway or an empty parking lot before you put it into practice. It can take a little bit of time to get used to, but it's a really great feature. EV mode, that's going to be for low power situations if you want to focus the power draw from the battery as opposed to your internal combustion engine. The vehicle cannot be outsmarted with this guy. If you're asking too much of it, it's going to tell you it's unavailable. Electronic parking brake is here. Will automatically engage and disengage as you cycle from park to drive and vice versa. Center console is here. And then up above, what we've got are both of your dome lights, left and right. And then your SOS button, which will be good for up to 10 years, or as long as the 4G network is active and they don't retire it like they did to 3G. If we push this here, you're going to have a sunglasses compartment. And then coming back down your screen, I don't know if I'll be able to do this before you get out here, so we'll go through this when you get out here. But again, if you have any questions about buttons, I wanted to get you a video so that you knew what's what in here. All right, I'll look forward to seeing you in a bit. Good luck and congratulations.